Okay, this was one of my favorite books from when I was a child, and it was written by Roald Dahl, who's one of my favorite authors. And when I find out this was being directed by Steven Spielberg, I was even more amazed, and I couldn't even wait to check this movie out. Okay, now on with the review. Okay, so let me talk about the plot. Now, this movie revolves around the young girl called Sophie. She's 10 years old and she suffers from insomnia. She can't sleep. And then one day she's just, chilling as you do when you can't sleep. And then she gets whisked away by a giant. And yeah, she's in one heck of an adventure of a lifetime. And then basically she's really quite scared at first because she doesn't know the giant, and who wouldn't be scared of a giant? I mean, come on, you've seen them for the first time and you're like, shit, scared. Who wouldn't be scared? Yeah. So her natural reaction was to be scared at first, but then she gets to know the giant, and then starts calling him the BFG, which stands for the Big Friendly Giant, if you didn't know. And that's what the movie actually revolves around, their friendship. And then so as the plot progresses, all the BFG and Sophie have to do is the main mission is to get to the Queen Victoria, and what they have to do is persuade Queen Victoria to help them get rid of the man-eating giants who want to consume all the little children around the world. Yeah, it gets pretty dark if you. And as I've already mentioned, the movie revolves around two main protagonists, Sophie and the BFG, and the movie is standing on mainly their friendship. And as the plot progresses, as their friendship progresses, so like as the plot goes further, so does their friendship. So they become stronger friends and they get to know each other, and that's what the movie revolves around. So it's another Steven Spielberg film about a little girl making friends. Yeah, and their friendship actually brings them closer together, and then they embark on an adventure that changes both of their lives forever in a way that they wouldn't even know that was gonna happen. Okay, now if we talk about the visual effects in this movie, yeah, I thought that the visual effects were amazing. They were freaking brilliant. What do you expect? It's a Steven Spielberg movie, and Mark Rylance as the BFG was like, he wasn't bad, and he was like just right, if you know what I mean. And he actually looked like the BFG from the book, like drawn from the drawn book, and that is a pretty hard task to fulfill. And I think the people from costume design and art and everyone, I think everyone part of the film did their job very well, because personally I think it's a really hard task to actually carry out, because it takes a really long process, like finding the right character and making them look that way using CGI. And I think they did just that. So Mark Rylance was brilliant as the BFG, and come on, I need to give hats off to that girl. All basically what she did was just stand next to a green screen and just act. And someone could have just held a really long stick to her and said, "Here, look, act. There's the giant." And I do drama, and I'm not in a movie, but yeah. Well, let's not talk about me, but let's talk about the girl. Like, she's younger than me, and she did an amazing job. So I guess it was just those two that the movie was based around. But even though, like, I think they carried the movie, which was brilliant, and their performances gave it even better. If I talk about the actors, both actors, Mark Rylance and I've forgotten the name of the little girl, but I'll say her on-screen name, Sophie. Both of them, BFG and Sophie, they were both amazing, because I think that you need to get into the character, so it shouldn't feel like a movie. It should feel like an experience. It should feel real, and I think their chemistry did just that. And it wasn't bad, but it was just perfect. It was like spot on. Their chemistry was brilliant, and I think that's what a movie should do. It should make you feel, and that's exactly what this movie did. So yeah, I felt the magic in this movie, and I wouldn't deny that. All right, now I'm coming towards the end of my review, so I'd say that the BFG is was an amazing experience. It was a brilliant movie, and I'd recommend everyone to watch it because it's for everyone, even for adults. Yeah, even though it's an animated movie, I think nowadays animated movies are mainly aimed at adults more than children because they have like references to old like elderly movies and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought that was quite funny, and yeah, so that movie BFG was just brilliant. It had all the emotions. It made you feel sad, it made you feel happy, and in the end, it was an amazing experience. And I would definitely go to watch it again. And if I talk about the movie again, I would say that Steven Spielberg did a great job, and it reminded me of his older movies about friendship and what life is really about, like friendship, and it makes you feel all the emotions. Movies like Jaws. Okay, well, not Jaws. E.T. Yeah, all right, E.T. That's better. E.T. Okay, E.T. Fun Home. Yeah, E.T. Not Jaws. I was kidding. Okay, so in the end, BFG focuses on the darker elements of Roald Dahl's classic novel. So, but I would say it had every emotion you ever needed. So it was a great experience, a family-friendly adventure, and I would definitely go watch it again. So I walked out this movie feeling the Steven Spielberg magic, and I would recommend everyone to go watch it. And so BFG is a winner at the box office, and this is the end of my review. So I'll catch you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe.